Hi everybody, good afternoon. This is Nate Eaton here along with Stephen Rockefeller. We're going to flip this camera around. There is a massive structure fire currently burning in Bonneville County. This fire started within the past half hour or so. Crews from all over the area are responding to the fire. Stephen, what can you tell us about this location?
It's a junkyard called iPool. It's on North 25th East. And then Iona Road is the crossroad behind it. What we know right now is that it started from a car fire and at some point transferred to a building. And they say inside that building there's fuel tanks, oil tanks, and multiple other buildings are threatened by this fire.
So literally it could be an explosive situation.
Right, so this isn't the type of fire that the fire department's going to go inside the building and fight it. They're going to fight it from the outside. So once we get up there, we'll see quite a few people on the outside with hoses, just trying to contain it and preserve the other buildings.
Okay, so many of you are just tuning in. We're on St. Leon Road, or 25th East.
North 25th East.
North 25th East in Bonneville County. You've seen the smoke if you've been in the county or Idaho Falls today.
Or smelled it.
Or you can smell it. Yeah, it smells pretty strong. Look at those just massive plumes of smoke rising from this auto body junkyard, similar to this one?
Yeah, just like this one. It's
just
the
like
same
this one.
setup. And the problem with this, a lot of these cars, they have fuel in their tanks, they have oil still in there, and a lot of it's draining out. Like this one, for instance, we know that it started from a vehicle fire.
So a vehicle somehow caught fire in the junkyard, and it went
transferred
from
to a building, yeah, at some point.
Now, if you're trying to get around the area, you're not going to. You can see traffic's closed. This is St. Leon Road. Down there is Yellowstone. There's no way you're going to get through here because fire crews have shut it down. Probably what, up there at Iona Road?
Yeah, it'd be shut down at Iona from the north side. From the south side over here would be the US 26.
Yeah.
So people are turning around here.
People turning around right here. Crews from all over the area have been called in. Bonneville County fire crews here. We've got Idaho Falls, volunteer firefighters as well.
Idaho Falls, I think have volunteer firefighters, but they have put their mutual aid on standby. They've had to transfer firefighters to other stations because this sucked resources out. There was Station 3 that was left empty, and they had to transfer resources there.
Okay. Again, this is an auto body shop on 25th East, North 25th East in Idaho Falls. Massive plumes of smoke rising from this auto body shop after this fire broke out within the past hour or so. Nate Eaton here on the scene along with Stephen Rockefeller. We have a team of reporters following this. If you see the smoke from where you are, post your photos below. We want to cover this from all angles, everyone involved. Post your photos if you can see this. Let's flip this back around. You can see that there's fire crews here responding. I would imagine a lot of these are employees.
Yeah, in the field. So this is out of the city limits, so there's not going to be water lines out here. So they have, like what you just saw here was a tender truck pulled up. It's full of water. They'll hook that up to the engines to pump water. And so that's part of the difficulty of these fires out of city limits out in the counties, that they don't have water resources underground here.
We're going to see how close we can get here. We don't want to impede the investigators what's happening right now here on the scene, but you can see there is a very active scene with the tanker trucks. We're going to send back some photos. Of course, we're updating the very latest news at eastidahonews.com. Go to eastidahonews.com. We're putting up photos. We're putting up text as far as what's happening here. There's a bunch of guys gathered there that work in the auto body yard. See them gathered all around with the crews. In case you're just tuning in, we're on North 25th East in Bonneville County. A fire started here at this wrecking yard, this auto body shop. Not an auto body shop, but it's a junkyard for vehicles. Started here about a half hour or so, and the fire has been burning ever since. It's the iBody shop? iPool, excuse me, the iPool shop. There's a bunch of employees over there. Somehow we're being told that the fire started in a car, one of the vehicles, and then just went from there. Now, obviously with a bunch of vehicles, there's a lot of flammable material inside of the business here. There could be some fuel tanks. There could be others. Hey, you guys work here? Or?
Yeah, you guys the news?
Yeah, we're the East Idaho News. Oh, we're on live Facebook, so we can't.
All right.
That just went up there.
Hey, fuck the news, guys.
Live Facebook. Reporting here, you can see the smoke up in the air. Crews from all over the area have been here. Fire broke up probably about a half hour ago. See, there is a large contingency of law enforcement here as well as fire engines. Fire person brought others here. There you go. There we go. Large plumes of smoke covering Bonneville County right now. You can see them all over the place. There's ambulance, fire trucks out here in the area, and you can see, if we get close there, you can see that building back there. With the building, it looks like it's pretty bad, so it's spread there to a building. And then we have crews all over the place that have responded. Woodruff Road, North 25th East is currently closed right now. If you're trying to get through the area, you're not going to get very far. It's closed from down on Woodruff Avenue up to
Opened almost a year ago.
Iona Road, you could say. They're bringing in tanker trucks right now to put water on it. And you can see it all right there.
Sounds like they're cutting in some air vents right now.
What's that sound?
So they'll use saws. They'll cut air vents in the side of the building to so they can get inside. You know, it's a metal wall right there. So that grinding noise you hear is them cutting holes into this building to vent it so that they can attack the fire further. Like I said, since this isn't a fire where they're actually going inside of the building, they're going to attack it from the outside. They'll cut holes, vents all over the side of it so they can get inside. They can attack it with water in the inside. And this is something they train for over and over again. They train. In fact, they were just training today. So, and some of these firefighters came from the training field. So right now, these guys, this isn't something that they're flagrant with. They know what they're doing. They've practiced this. It might look out of control, but it's a controlled chaos for them.
So people are just tuning in right now and asking how it started. When did it start? What can you
Okay,
tell
so
us?
it started about a half hour ago is when the call first came out. What we know is that a car fire originally started on fire. A car fire started this fire. It transferred to this shed at one point. And initial concerns with this shed is that there's a lot of fuel tanks, a lot of oil tanks held within there. So that's the initial concern, and also there's several other buildings. I mean, you can see just 10 yards away other buildings here, and when you have fuel and gas that are igniting, that 10 yards isn't a distance at all when it comes to those types of situations.
Yeah.
So right now we see there's at least 3 tender trucks. They call them these tankers that have thousands of gallons of water. There's no underground water lines out here. So they'll bring these tankers in full of water, and that water will be used to fight this. Once they empty, they'll have to go to a hydrant to refill.
So it could take a while potentially. I mean, we don't know for sure.
Right. So the white smoke like this, usually that's a lot of that is steam. A lot of that's from water evaporating from the fire. So you know, it's not completely under control yet. It probably won't be for hours, but it's definitely a lot better situation than when we got on scene.
And this smoke is blanketing the area. Let's show you. I don't know how well this will pick up on camera, but people from all over Bonneville County, Idaho Falls are noticing it. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer with this guy over here, this media. Again, if you're just tuning in, North 25th East is closed right now because of this fire. Fire crews are asking everybody to stay away, and to avoid it is you try to head up to Highway 20. And this was the I Carry Auto Yard. Bonneville County responding. Fire broke out this afternoon around, well, probably within the past 40 minutes or so. Tanker trucks are being brought in from all over the area. The fire started, from what we're being told, inside of a vehicle at the wreckage yard, the I-Pool wreckage yard. And these guys are hauling in water in as many places as they can. St. Leon Road, you know, it's a warm day out here. It looks like we have power crews starting to arrive. We're not sure if the power lines are in jeopardy at this point, but we do know that several crews are on standby in case this jumps or gets any bigger. You can tell that it's there. And yeah, Rocky Mountain Power, and they may be arriving to cut power. Here's the smoke. All right, so we're gonna sign off for now, Stefan. Anything you want to add? We'll bring you updates as they happen here throughout the afternoon.
The newest information we have now is that they're now dispatching the Swan Valley Fire Department to come and relieve some of these firefighters. They were just dispatched a few moments ago, so that's the second round of firefighters that they'll relieve some of these first responders.
So Swan Valley's on the way.
Swan Valley's been dispatched to the fire.
Okay. We'll keep you posted. Get all the updates right now at eastidahonews.com throughout the afternoon. Signing off for now. We'll see you.